I found you. I've been looking for you this whole time.
Looking for me?
Yes, you.
Why me?
'Cause I want you to be by my side.
What? Right in front of my eyes was one of the most beautiful girls I'd ever laid eyes on. The reason why a girl like her would be facing after an idol-obsessed nerd like me? Well, I'll have to go back in time to explain this to you. Kurumi! You look cute today as always! You're an angel! A living angel! My name is Keisuke Ida. I'm an idol-obsessed nerd who has devoted his entire life to idols. My favorite of all of my favorites, though, was Angel Heart's member Kurumi. I've been following her ever since her debut, and now I'm probably one of her oldest fans. In the beginning, they were only playing to small crowds in small underground venues, but recently one of their songs went viral on social media, and their popularity skyrocketed. Lately, they've become so famous that not a day goes by where you don't hear one of their songs being played somewhere. On top of that, they've been selling out stadiums and some of the largest concert halls consistently.
Everyone, thank you for coming today. I hope you listen to our angel heart and angel voices until the end.
Woo! Kurumi! You're cute as ever today! You're a true angel! You're the best! Come steal all of our hearts!
Next song is Angel Hunt. Let's go.
Woo! No matter how famous or popular Kurumi gets, she will always be my #1 favorite. Even if I'm just another fan to her, that doesn't matter to me. Her happiness was my happiness. This was my idol-obsessed life. Until one day, at one of their meets and greets, I haven't been to a meet and greet in a while. I bought 10 CDs, so I get to have 1 minute of talking to her. Pretty sure I remember her saying in an interview recently that she likes people who are in love. If I ever get a girlfriend, I can't wait to cheer for her together. Oh, how perfect will that be? All right, this is what I'm gonna talk to her about. Next in line, go ahead.
Mr. Keisuke, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for coming again today.
Whenever you are, anytime, anywhere, I'll come running there.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
My favorite smile is way too bright. Oh wait, I'm running out of time. I need to tell her what I wanted to say. Your concert last month was really amazing, and your newest song is a lot more powerful than usual, and I love it. Oh, I have a girl. All right, your time is up. The exit will be down that way. Ah, my angel Kurumi. 1 minute is way too short. But I can see her again at the next meet and greet. All right, I'm going to go buy all of the merchandise now. A few days after the meet and greet. No way. This has to be a lie. Why? Kurumi announced on her social media account that she's retiring? The news that Kurumi, from the extremely popular idol group Angel Heart, had announced her retirement was exploding everywhere! When I turned on the TV, it was all anyone was talking about. And on the internet, the blogs and fan sites were going crazy, with thousands of people speculating and coming up with their theories as to why. As for me, I was so shocked by the sudden news that I couldn't get out of bed. I couldn't even get myself to go to work, and I completely retreated into my home for days. Kurumi, how could you? Why would you retire? I would have cheered for you no matter what. An angel has been taken from the world. According to the most reliable rumors, the reason for her retirement was apparently because she was in love. And if I remember correctly, Angel Heart members weren't allowed to be in relationships or reveal their personal lives. But even then, she didn't have to quit. I would have supported you even if you were in love. I wish you wouldn't have quit and continued being an idol. A few days after Kurumi announced her retirement, there was an update on the news that her retirement announcement was made on her own personal behalf and that her agency hadn't approved it. On top of that, ever since she made the announcement, she had gone missing and no one was able to locate her. Kurumi, where did you go? Please don't tell me that you really left this earth to go back to the heavens above. But it's entirely possible. This impure world must have been poison for her. Kurumi. No matter how desperate you are, you still get hungry. The human body is crazy. I guess I also need to go back to my company pretty soon. But I have nothing to look forward to in life anymore. How am I supposed to live?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Shh. Just come over here with me.
What? Are you real? Are you the real Kurumi? But the news and singing, but Angel Heart and why? What are you doing here?
You're Mr. Keisuke Ida, right?
Yes, I am, but...
I came here to see you.
To see me? Why?
Because you said that you got a girlfriend. That's why I couldn't even sit or stand still. I know that you have someone you love, but even then, I want to be beside you, so I came here.
Wait. What do you mean, someone that I love? First of all, I don't even have a girlfriend or anything like that. Are you sure you're not mistaking me for someone else?
What? But at the meet and greet, you said you got a girlfriend.
I was trying to say that when I get a girlfriend, we'll both come and cheer you for you together. That's what I was trying to say.
Huh? So then, your girlfriend?
There's no such thing. She doesn't exist. Ever since I was born, I've never had a partner or a girlfriend or anything like that in my life.
Oh, I see.
But more importantly, I read that you had gone missing. That's right. We need to get in touch with your family and your agency.
No, you can't do that. Please, hide me for a little while.
No, but if you don't contact them, everybody's really worried and...
If we get in touch with them now, then they'll definitely make me go back. So please, a little bit, just for a little while. Please, let me stay. Beside you. I'm begging you.
Well, if you beg me with such sad, watering eyes...
If you're not going to hide me, well, then I have to find somewhere else to go.
You can't do that. Fine. Okay, fine. But only for a little bit, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Keisuke. Please, let me introduce myself properly. I'm Kurumi. Kurumi Ito.
And I'm Keisuke Ida.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Keisuke.
Nice to meet you too. And so, this is how my #1 idol, Kurumi, for a limited time only, became my roommate, and we started living together. I can't believe that my #1 idol is living with me. I could have never imagined this in my wildest dreams. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Keisuke.
Kurumi is greeting me wearing an apron in the kitchen? What is this? Is this heaven? Am I in heaven? Is this...
Since you're going to let me live with you, I thought I needed to make myself useful somehow. So I tried making some breakfast. But...
You made all of this?
Yes, was that not okay? Yeah, Mr. Keisuke! What happened? Are you okay?
This is too good. I can't. My favorite idol in an apron and a homemade breakfast. I don't have a single regret in this life. Not one. This morning I was too happy, so I fell over. But her cooking really was delicious. On top of that, she even made me a homemade lunchbox. What? I wonder what's inside. It's so cute. What is this? A character lunchbox? It's so freaking cute. She made me a fancy breakfast, and on top of that, this detailed of a lunchbox. I'm so happy I might explode. I wonder how it tastes. Delicious! The fact that she can make a lunchbox this tasty, I'm pretty sure she's a genius. I'm just too happy. I'm going to use this lunchbox power to get through the second half of my day.
Welcome home, Mr. Keisuke.
I'm home, Kurumi. My favorite idol opening the door for me and waiting at home. Could it get any better? I don't even remember what I did at work today. Nothing matters anymore.
You must be tired. Would you like to take a bath first?
I guess so. I guess that would be good.
All right, then I'll wash your back for you.
Excuse me? Of course I'm happy, but that's not okay!
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? That's pushing it! I can't have you do that!
Please don't hesitate, Mr. Keisuke. If you don't have a girlfriend, then maybe a little bit would be okay, right?
A little bit or a lot of bit? It's not okay! You have to be dating to do things like that!
You're so mean.
This is not mean!
A little bit of skin contact never hurt anyone.
No means no!
Gosh, you're so serious all the time. But that seriousness is part of what makes you so wonderful. Well then, Mr. Keisuke, enjoy your bath. I'm going to cook dinner and we'll be waiting. So let's eat together when you're done.
I'm in pure bliss. But I feel like my heart can't take this for much longer, and it's going to explode. Living with Kurumi. Every day was like this. Even the smallest things. I was in heaven, having my favorite idol do them for me, and every day was exciting. Days where I say good morning, and Kurumi says good morning back to me. This has become an irreplaceable thing to me. But on the other hand, there was a part of me that felt concerned for things to continue this way. After all, I was the one that said I would hide her just for a short time. One of these days, I need to contact them. Then one night, I'm thirsty. This voice. Kurumi?
Mr. Keisuke.
That song. That was one of Angel Heart's songs, wasn't it?
No, I mean,
Wait a second, Kurumi. Maybe you didn't want to retire?
No, it's okay. If I remain an idol, then I'll never be able to fall in love. Plus, not allowing relationships for idols is such an old way of thinking. And I hate it. I want to fall in love. And be in love. And I want to be with you, Mr. Keisuke. That's why I don't need to be an idol anymore.
Kurumi.
Well then, let's go to bed. It's already pretty late. If we stay up any later, you're going to want to sleep at work. Come on, we're going to the bedroom.
Okay. She's happy to stay retired from her idol life? Is she telling the truth? Then one day, an incident occurred. We got some good groceries.
It's great that we got some seasonal vegetables for so cheap. Today, I'll use them to make something good and...
Kurumi? What's wrong? That's footage from Kurumi's last concert! Kurumi. I wonder where she went.
I really don't want her to retire.
If she doesn't come back soon, I'm going to stay depressed. I hope she'll let us hear her beautiful voice again. Hey, Kurumi,
Come on, let's hurry up and go home, Mr. Keisuke, so I can cook a delicious dinner. I'm going to put some extra effort and love into it, so I hope you're excited.
Yeah, I can't wait. I knew it. I can't keep doing this. I've been putting off the problem for too long. I need to talk to her soon. I need to talk to her tonight. That day, after we had finished eating dinner, I sat Kurumi down to talk.
What did you want to talk to me about?
Kurumi, I want you to tell me how you're really feeling. Are you sure you don't want to be an idol anymore? Are you sure you're okay with retiring?
Honestly, I still want to be an idol. But I hate that relationships are forbidden and that I can't have both at the same time. Because I like you, Mr. Keisuke. And I don't want anybody to put me down because of those feelings. Sometimes, just liking someone can become such an amazing source of power. That's why I refuse to accept that I'm not allowed to fall in love.
Then why don't we explain that to them?
What? What do you mean? Explain it.
We have to tell the president of your agency how you're feeling. Maybe, probably, if you discuss it with them, then they'll understand.
Discuss it?
Not saying your feelings is pretty much the same thing as not having any at all. That's why you have to express them to people.
I had convinced myself that there is no use talking to the president about it. But you're right, at least once. I need to try and tell them how I'm really feeling and explain it all to them. Okay, Mr. Keisuke, I promise I'm going to talk to the president of the agency. But I'm too scared to do it alone. So will you please come with me?
Of course I will! The next day, Kurumi and I headed to her agency to tell the president how she was feeling. Kurumi! Where the hell have you been?
I am very sorry for my selfish actions up until now. I know how much trouble I have caused to the agency, and to you, and to all the members, and to my parents. Truly, I'm so sorry.
As long as you're okay, it's fine. But it doesn't seem like you're just coming back for the sake of coming back. Plus, who's that person that you brought with you?
This person is Mr. Keisuke. I insisted and forced myself into his house, and he had been hiding me at my request. I came back here today because Mr. Keisuke is the one who encouraged me to come talk to you. So please, I want to fall in love. Relationships and my idol life. I want to be able to have both. I know what I'm saying is selfish and naive, but I can't ignore my feelings. And I don't want them to go to waste. I want people to know if that even an idol in love can shine so brightly. I'll do whatever it takes to make up for the troubles and inconveniences that I have caused. If I have to start over, then I'll start over. So please, sir, I'm begging you with everything I have. Please, let me stand on stage again.
I've heard you loud and clear. But first, I think that there are people other than myself that you owe an apology to. Why don't we hear what they have to say?
Wait, do you mean... Kurumi, gosh, where did you go?
We were so worried about you.
Both of you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I made you worry, and that my selfishness led to all of this. I want to be an idol, but I also want to fall in love, just like every other girl. That's why, because I knew that I would be dragging you two down with me. I thought it would be best if I left the group and...
Love, that sounds great.
What?
I know how beautiful you became when you started falling in love. Why don't we just change our concept to idols who are in love?
I agree. That's definitely a possibility. Girls in love are super cute. You guys.
If your other two members feel that way, then maybe it's time for a rebranding, and we take the group in a new direction.
Sir.
The reason why we had forbidden relationships was because we didn't want you to neglect your job as an idol because of that. That was our biggest worry, but... it looks like we don't need to worry about that at all. We will make an announcement that Angel Heart is allowed to date whoever they want to.
Yay! Woohoo! Thank you so much, sir.
Well then, now that that's decided, it's time to start doing the rounds. You have a lot of people you need to go apologize to. Let's put an end to this chapter the right way.
Yes, sir.
From there, Kurumi started with the president of her agency and went around apologizing to every single person who was affected. There was no denying that she created a big hole in her work and caused a lot of trouble for a lot of people. To take responsibility for her actions and put an end to it all, she had to make multiple apologies on top of apologies. A few days after her discussion with the president, Kurumi came to visit me before she was going to officially start back in her job.
Mr. Keisuke, next month I'll be returning to the stage. It's all thanks to your support and you encouraging me. Thank you.
I didn't do anything.
Mr. Keisuke, there's something that I need to tell you. I like you. You have always been rooting for me ever since my debut, and I've liked you this whole time. Then when I started living with you, I was able to see what kind of person you truly are. And I only grew to like you even more. Mr. Keisuke, will you please be my boyfriend?
I've always liked you as an idol, but ever since we started living together, I came to like you for who you are on or off the stage. If you're okay with a nerd like me, please, let me be by your side and cheer you on for the rest of my life. I love you, Kurumi.
Me too. I love you too.
Kurumi and I tied the knot, and we became a couple. And shortly after, she was fully back on stage as an idol. At the same time, she announced that she was in a relationship, and she promised that she was going to work twice as hard so that her fans would keep supporting her. The sudden announcement from an idol that she was in a relationship, and her announcement of coming back, took the entire world by storm. Of course, in the beginning, people had a lot to say, but little by little, they accepted her and started to say how cute she was even when she was in love. Eventually, she became even more popular than she was before. And then a few years later...
Rami, you're so pretty. Thank you, sweetie.
Kurumi and I officially tied the knot and got married, and we even have a cute baby girl between us. That's because Kurumi is still an idol despite being a mom. Isn't that right?
That's because I'll be an idol forever.
And I will forever be your #1 fan.
Thank you, Keisuke. I love you.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.